Hi everybody, welcome to this Wall Street News. Shares of ARM Holdings fell 2.3% Thursday despite a beat on the top and bottom line. ARM Holdings CEO Rene Haas said during the conference call, quote, "The future is very bright, and I could not be more excited about the future that we have," end quote. The number of Americans who claim unemployment benefits jumps to 231,000 in the week ending May 4th, sharply above market expectations of 214,000. U.S. government sold 30-year bonds at 4.635%, 0.7 basis point lower than the WI level at the time of the auction. 10-year Treasury yield falls to 4.45% after the report on the weekly jobless claims and the decent 30-year bond auction. S&P 500 rose 0.51% as interest rates fell. Shares of ARM Holdings fell 2.3% Thursday despite the beat on the top and bottom line. The UK chip designer reported $928 million revenue, up 47% year-on-year, and 36 cents adjusted EPS, so the company beat it on the top and bottom line. For the full year guidance, the company expected it to be between $3.8 billion to $4.1 billion, with a midpoint of $3.95 billion, which is slightly lower than market forecasts of $4 billion. Some investors blame this slightly lower than expected midpoint for a falling stock price. ARM Holdings CEO Rene Haas said during the conference call, quote, "For our first fiscal year as a public company being completed, also record revenue exceeding the high end of the guidance range. More specifically, for Q4, revenue was up 47% year-on-year, royalties up 37% year-on-year, and this is really driven by acceleration of V9 adoption, and also licensing up 60% year-on-year, which is really a function of increased R&D investment to capture the huge opportunity that is all things AI. We have far more demand for the product than anticipated, and we are anticipating growing that significantly over time. Every end market that you approach has a need for CCSs. All of this is also being driven by AI. Lastly, it taken ARM 20 years to get to $1 billion in revenue. It took us 10 years to get to $2 billion. This year, we passed $3 billion in only 2 years after our first $2 billion year, and we expect to be near $4 billion this year. The future is very bright, and we run on ARM. I could not be more excited about the future that we have. According to the Labor Department, the number of Americans who claim unemployment benefits jumped from 209,000 to 231,000 in the week ending May 4th, sharply above market expectations of 214,000. Continuing claims also rose from 1,768,000 to 1,785,000 in the week ending April 27th. The weekly jobless claims sound alarming, but if you look at the 6-year chart, weekly jobless claims still remain at historically low levels. U.S. government sold $25 billion worth of 30-year bonds at 4.635%, 0.7 basis point lower than the WI level at the time of the auction, 4.642%. Bid to cover was 2.41, higher than 6 auction average, so you can find decent demand for 30-year bonds. 10-year Treasury yield fell after the Labor Department released a number of weekly jobless claims. Then the yield falls further right after the decent 30-year bond auction. One-two punch combination. For the U.S. stocks, S&P 500 rose 0.51% on Thursday as interest rates fell. Dow notched 7-day winning streak. Nasdaq also added 0.27%. This is end of today's news. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.